Hey, so what's going on, everyone? So, as I mentioned in my video last week, when I was talking about my poem Last Christmas, I talked about how I had some stuff that I had written that ultimately did not go into the book Eerie Christmas. And the reason for that being is that the submission guidelines we were given were we could submit 5 pieces, but if accepted, only one would go in, leaving me with 4 additional Christmas pieces that I had nowhere to send. So I am going to be talking about those today. So after I got the notification that Last Christmas had been accepted, I then submitted them to another publisher that I've worked with before, and that is Nocturnal Sirens with Scary Snippets Christmas Edition. Now, with Scary Snippets Christmas Edition, I had previously appeared in the previous book, which was the Halloween edition. And with the Christmas edition, we were allowed to submit, I forget how many, but I'm sitting on 4 unreleased microfiction pieces, one of them being a poem and the other 3 being drabbles. So I checked this one out and I'm like, all right, I've got some stuff. Let me rewrite some of my drabbles because I can turn them into just regular microfiction pieces for submission. And now that I was looking at the book before I started this video, I actually remember when I got my acceptance letter because I was the first weekend in November and I had just finished wrapping up my last event of 2019 and I treated myself by going to a chili cook-off. Very random, but just something I remembered when I pulled this book off my shelf. And I got the notification that 3 of the 4 were accepted. My poem When Krampus Comes, my microfiction story Canceled Christmas, which is essentially a microfiction / drabble version of my poem Last Christmas, and a little comedic thing I wrote called Gingerbread Bites. So all 3 of those are in here. And yes, you will be getting all 3 of those before Christmas. So to anyone that wants to check those out, all of them will be on the second channel. I'm probably going to record them and have them ready to go before this video goes up. So check the pinned comment down below. With 2019, I did a lot of just focusing on anthologies, so if something didn't get accepted, I check with the publisher, see what it was that they didn't like, rewrite it, and then send it somewhere else. And like I said, in the case of the stuff that ended up in Scary Snippets Christmas Edition, it wasn't that any of those were bad, it was just that Black Hair Press were only going to select 1 of the 5, and they picked Last Christmas. So now I've got these 4 additional Christmas stories and poem that I've got ready to go. And that was when Nocturnal Sirens, which I believe had to, well, I know they had a different name, but that's not important at the time. At this particular point in time, they had a different name, so I was like, all right, when's submissions open? Because I've already got some stuff. So that stuff got sent in, and I got the email back that those 3 were accepted. And just like Last Christmas, the poem When Krampus Comes is also available in Elsewhere. So just like earlier, If you are looking for just my work, Last Christmas that appeared in Eerie Christmas is in here, and When Krampus Comes from Scary Snippets Christmas Edition is also in here. If you're looking for Canceled Christmas and Gingerbread Bites, sorry y'all, but currently the only place you can get that is in the Scary Snippets Christmas Edition book. And yes, I will have links in the description below for both books. Both of these are available digitally and paperback. So whichever version you want, make sure you check those links down below. And over on the second channel, I will be setting up a Christmas playlist that will have Last Christmas, Canceled Christmas, Gingerbread Bites, and When Krampus Comes, all of which you can listen to individually on the second channel, or I will have the playlist and I will do an Instagram story and something on both Facebook and Twitter for anyone that would like to check out the playlist. So feel free to check those out. And like I said, after I'm done recording this, I will go on ahead and record the audio versions of aforementioned stories and poem so that all of them will be ready in time for Christmas. And that is actually it for this video. For anyone that missed the video I posted last week where I was talking about Last Christmas, the poem Last Christmas, and the book that it appeared in, yes, I have been on a little bit of a hiatus for the last few months. That hiatus is now over because all of you are now watching this and I've got it up, as well as stuff up on the second channel. I am going to be going back to uploading, for right now at least, just once a week on here. Once Christmas is over and done with, I will do a video explaining part of the reason behind why I haven't been uploading on here for the last few months. And well, there's been some uploads on the second channel, just not as frequent as it used to be. But the plan moving forward is to do one video a week on this channel. It'll probably be Thursdays or Fridays. And I'm going to upload on the second channel twice a week. But for right now, let's just get the Christmas stuff uploaded, get it ready for the Christmas season, for those that are like myself that don't necessarily like the traditional Christmas stuff. And then we can talk about what the future plans are for both the Writer 434 channel and the C.L. Williams official channel. And that is going to do it for this one. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if you are ready for this hiatus to be over and done with. And if you've been over to the second channel, let me know your thoughts on the uploads. And if you have any of my poetry books and I have not uploaded a poem, feel free to make a request. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching, and